During the sort of first lockdown, there was people in mental hospitals can go out on pass, so it's almost like a wee test. You go home and it's like, are things okay? You know, so you maybe do that for a day, then you come back and then you work through that, and before you know it, you're out for a week and then you're coming back. So you build up like that, but obviously with COVID and the restrictions, you couldn't do that. People just had to be either in hospital and isolating or out of hospital and isolating. So social work actually got involved with us. Our commissioner, Sonia, she was approached by a team lead in a community mental health team and a discharge coordinator in the North East. And they were saying this was a real problem. Was there anything that we could do to help? And because we had integrated service, Sonia thought, well, this could be an opportunity to use that service in a different way.
We work quite closely with the hospital staff, so we work with the discharge coordinator who manages the kind of beds up at the hospital at Stop Hill. We also work quite closely with kind of staff nursing as well. When we're getting referrals, we're speaking to them kind of regular to get updates and other areas, whether they're involved with housing or if they've got a CPN. So we're quite involved with the majority of the kind of care team.
So the people that come through to the service to Cargom are people with mental health issues and needs, requirements of support, all level support, so support that would probably be challenging for us to take a long time to assess and put through a social work assessment. So these are assessed by OT, occupational therapy colleagues within the hospital, and they link directly with Cargom. On a weekly basis, we have a huddle that we meet and we discuss cases. So Cargom colleagues are aware of cases that are coming up, we can profile that. And it's on an equal footing, and we get really valuable information back from Cargom as well about cases that they support on discharge back to us for up to 8 weeks post-discharge. It allows us then to see how they're developing within that relationship in the community with the colleagues and the partnership that we've got going forward.
So I think it's a lot of reassurance for the people that's getting out of hospital, just knowing that there's somebody that they can trust, because they've got a massive fear about going back into hospital. They've got a massive fear about coming out into the community, because a lot of people that we've supported in particular, they've been in the hospital for quite a length of time. So they've been quite institutionalised into that environment where you don't even need to think of simple things like turning off a light switch and stuff like that. That's all done for you. So getting back into their own homes, it's a big challenge. But the guys in the team have been really supportive with that.
I think it's really good to be recognised. It was a lot of hard work at the beginning, getting up off the ground, a lot of challenges, managing expectations and relationships, but to see that rewarded and appreciated, I think it's been really good for the team, because it kind of recognises the good work they do. I think in both ways it's like, you've done well, and also that this is a good thing, it's making a real impact in people's lives, and it's like recognising that, because I think a lot with support practitioners and service managers, they kind of just feel as if I'm just doing my job, this is just what I do. But it's life-changing for people, and it's good that sometimes that's recognised, that you've worked in partnership, you've worked hard, and you've changed people's lives, and it's good to kind of recognise that, I think.
For me personally, I just think, we got a bit of the recognition that maybe we never got before, and it makes me quite proud that I'm part of it, to know that I'm making a bit of difference to someone, and it's quite difficult. I think for people coming out of hospital, it's a difficult transition, especially if they have been in for long periods of time, and knowing that there's support there on the other end to say that actually you're not on your own. It's really good for them, and it's a good kind of look for us to see how well they're progressing as well.
Going forward, without this service, I think the NHS would struggle to discharge people from mental health services. I think it's invaluable, I think it's integral now in what we do. I think it's changed the way that we actually look at discharges from the hospital and how people move into the community.